campfire was a low and steady glow. Underneath the stars by the water's edge, we were listening to the river's quiet flow, resting up by the reeds and the sedge. Then the silence broke with a sudden sound from the bitumen road just over the hill. A heavy thud that shook the dusty ground and made the night air turn cold and still. Oh, it's such a waste of 3 young lives down the Barmera Road where the red gum thrives. A sudden jump and a frantic swerve, a tragedy waiting on a lonely curve. I won't forget the sound of the metal and glass, watching the shadows of the seasons pass. We heard the skid and the screech of the tires, a high-pitched wail in the dead of the night. Then the masses smashed like 1,000 fires. We went and running fast with a flickering light. A twisted wreck was slammed into a tree where the silver moonlight met the iron frame. A sight no man should ever have to see, a world of hurt with no one left to blame. Oh, it's such a waste of 3 young lives down the Barmera Road where the red gum thrives. A sudden jump and a frantic swerve, a tragedy waiting on a lonely curve. I won't forget the sound of the metal and glass, watching the shadows of the seasons pass. We called the law and the sirens came screaming, the fire brigade and the ambulance crew. We slowed the traffic while the lights were beaming, doing every little thing that we could do. The girl in the back was holding on tight, but the 2 in the front had already gone. A heavy darkness in the middle of the light, waiting for a day that would never dawn. The news came back when the sun was rising high that the 3rd young soul didn't make the trip. She found a peace in the great wide sky as the world let go of its fragile grip. Now the river flows just like it did before, but I see their faces in the morning haze, a silent ghost on the sandy shore, haunting the rest of my traveling days. Oh, it's such a waste of 3 young lives down the Barmera Road where the red gum thrives. A sudden jump and a frantic swerve, a tragedy waiting on a lonely curve. I won't forget the sound of the metal and glass, watching the shadows of the seasons pass. I'll never forget how the night turned cold in Barmera where the stories are told such a waste of life.